is TOS Television, your digital first Pan-African news network. I am Abigail Okwande, and this is Africa Now. The former South African President Jacob Zuma has failed to turn up for the resumption of a corruption trial, citing ill health. Zuma is pursuing private prosecution proceedings to remove the lead prosecutor in an arms deal corruption after failed legal challenges, his foundation said on Sunday. He has pleaded not guilty to charges of corruption, money laundering and racketeering relating to a $2 billion arms deal that dates back to the 1990s. Nigerian Vice-President Yemi Osinbajo has formally declared his intention to contest in next year's presidential election. In a short video posted on social media, he promised continuity in improving security and prioritizing the economy, infrastructure, fighting poverty, and reforming the justice system. The 65-year-old vice-president will, within the ruling APC party, face off with Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Yaya Bello, and Rotimi Amechi to clinch the presidential ticket. Gambian President Adama Barrow's party won a narrow victory in legislative elections, but fell short of securing the majority needed to govern the country alone. According to results released by the Gambia's Independent Electoral Commission, Barrow's National People's Party won 19 of the 53 parliamentary seats up for grabs, upsetting the main opposition United Democratic Party's majority. The president has the power to appoint the 5 other members, including the Speaker of Parliament, who will be chosen from his party in the coming days, but he lacks an absolute majority in the 58-seat body. Tunisians on Sunday protested against President Kais Saied, accusing him of imposing one-man rule in the North African country after he dissolved parliament last month. A political crisis in the country intensified when more than half of the members of parliament held an online session to revoke his decrees. Protesters that included many members of parliament chanted, I quote, "The people want to overthrow the coup. We will continue to resist the coup and we will not retreat," end of quotes. Military commanders in eastern Libya said on Saturday that they had suspended participation in a UN-backed joint military council, accusing Tripoli-based government of failing to hand power to a new cabinet and calling for the road west to be closed. Libya has had rival governments since last month when the eastern-based parliament appointed Fathi Bashagha to replace the Tripoli-based Prime Minister Abdelhamid Al-Dabiba, creating a new standoff between administrations in the east and west. This is your digital first Pan-African news network, TOS Television. You're watching Africa Now. More stories coming your way after the break. So stay tuned. Welcome back. Rebels from the M23 group have announced their retreat from villages captured in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo last week following clashes with government troops in the Rutshuru region. The group on Sunday said the decision was taken to allow for its concerns to be addressed through open and fruitful dialogue with the government of DR Congo. The M23 also said it intended to hand over all soldiers from the National Army captured on the front line to the International Committee of the Red Cross for proper care. Tunisian President Kais Saied, facing political and economic crises and accusations when he took power in a coup, announced compensation on Sundays for the families of those killed and wounded in the 2011 revolution that brought democracy to the country. Dozens of youths were killed and hundreds injured during an uprising against the rule of then-President Zain El Abidine Ben Ali in 2011. An all-female media unit has been launched in Somalia with the aim of overturning stereotypes and combating challenges surrounding female journalists in the country. According to the United Nations Development Programme UNDP, which launched the initiative, the unit is aimed at providing a space where women media professionals can work with real decision-making authority and free from harassment. The UNDP said the initiative also seeks to change the attitude of male journalists on harassment of their female counterparts. The African Union on Saturday stood by Mozambican diplomat Francisco Madeira, the head of the continental body mission to Somalia, after he was initially expelled from the country. The expulsion, which has since been cancelled by President Mohamed Farmajo, was controversially issued on Thursday by Prime Minister Hussein Roble, who accused the diplomat of engaging in acts contrary to his position as a special representative of the AU chairperson in Somalia. The Operation Dudula movement in South Africa has officially been launched in Durban, South Africa, with hundreds of its members storming the streets of the town on Sunday. Under the watchful eyes of the police, the protesters sung and screamed anti-immigrant slogans. They then went to the police point station and handed over a memorandum with demands. They demanded that the government take measures to address the issue of unauthorized immigrants who are suspected of being involved in a variety of criminal acts. And that is it on Africa Now. For more updates, visit our website at www.TOSTVNetwork.com. Follow us and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Remember to subscribe on YouTube. Do stay with us and enjoy more programs on TOS Television Network. I am Abigail Okwade. Thanks for watching.